Hey there. Today we're going to be marble dipping some acrylic. We are going to start by removing the masking tape that's on one side of the acrylic so that we can prepare to dip our keychain. Next, you can go ahead and follow the basic instructions on how to dip. I'll link that video right here. Once you are finished with your dip, then you can go ahead and let it dry and move on to adding your keychain hardware.
So when we did the acrylic, you notice that we only took the paper off of one side. And so now we have to find the paper and get it off of the other side. I cut all my fingernails off. So it's usually a little easier than this. Alright, you can get up under there with your fingernails or some tweezers. Okay, so I'm peeling it off. Ooh, so that's mine. So the side that we dipped, that's going to be the back, and then this is going to be the front of my keychain. Okay? So you all got 3 different decals of your name. So pick which one you would like to put on to your keychain. If you want to put one on, you don't have to put one on, that's completely optional. But pick whichever one you want to use and just cut that so it's just the name. And now you're going to grab a piece of that transfer tape, right? It's got the red and white grid on the back. And you just want to cut a small piece that's big enough to cover over your name. Once you have that, you want to go ahead and remove the clear tape from the white paper backing. After you've done that, with your decal facing you, go ahead and lay your clear, transparent transfer tape, and I'm pulling it taut. I don't know if you can see it because it's clear, but I'm pulling it taut and I'm laying it right over the top of my name, okay? And then I'm gonna turn it over and I'm gonna use this white card to do what's called burnishing it. Basically, we're gonna apply some pressure and rub it down with the hopes that the decal will stick to the transfer tape, okay? So I'm just gonna rub it down. And if you have like a little dot or anything like that, like over an I or a J, spend some extra time on that just to make sure that we get it down really good. Leave your transfer paper facing up, so sticky side up. And then push down on the white and the decal and roll instead of just pulling. Like you want to put pressure while you are rolling the paper away from the decal. Okay, so the next thing you're gonna do, now that it's on the decal, right? I'm gonna line this up where I want it to be, and I'm just going to eyeball it and try to find my center. And I'm gonna push that down, okay? And then I'm gonna rub this. You can use your card again. And now I'm going to do that same technique where I'm rolling my transfer tape off of my decal. I want my decal to stay on my piece of acrylic. Okay? So I'm just rolling it off. Just rubbing my letters with my fingers to make sure that they're on there. If this is still sticky, then you can save it and use it again. Otherwise, you should have enough. You should have some left over. All right, so let's actually turn this into a keychain. So what you're going to need is one of those plastic connectors. And then the keychain hardware, okay? So that's what you're going to need. I wish these were gold, right? Oh. All right, so I like to start by folding this because there's perforations here. And so I just want to, it just helps to prepare, if you will, if I just go ahead and fold it, right? And then there's the large part of the connector, and then there's the pin. I put the large part of the connector in the back of my keychain, okay? And then I slip my hardware right over the pin part of the keychain, and then I fold it over and I put the pin inside of that connector part, and I push till I hear a snap. And voila! That is my beautiful keychain.